Shortly after Max was diagnosed with cancer, we were told by those at Memorial Sloan that the greatest stress on families battling the nightmare of having a child with cancer is the financial stress. Whether or not the child lives or dies is in the hands of God and of the hospitals. Since 2009, the Max Cure Foundation has contributed over $700,000 to in excess of 160 families located in 18 states at 24 hospitals to assist them with respect to their financial needs. In 2009, the Max Cure Foundation hosted its first annual Family Day Carnival in East Hampton, New York, receiving over $350,000. Of that sum, $110,000 was contributed to a local family battling cancer in their child. In 2011, I attended the opening of the Livestrong Center in Austin, Texas. I heard Lance Armstrong give the opening speech. During that speech, he attributed his recovery from cancer to Dr. Harold Freeman, who is the chair of the Ralph Lauren Cancer Center in Harlem, New York. After speaking to Dr. Freeman at some length, he indicated that there was a great need in this country for a navigation system that would help low-income families battling cancer in their children. That was the beginning of the program known as Roar Beyond Barriers. Since that time, Max Cure Foundation has assisted over 160 families battling cancer in their children. In that regard, we have provided families with monthly gift cards, first at Target stores and thereafter at Walmart and Sam's stores. This allowed the families to purchase necessities such as food and clothing. In addition, the Max Cure Foundation, as part of its Roar Beyond Barriers program, provides emergency services and finances to families in need. These emergencies consisted of paying utility bills, paying rental arrears, buying nutrients for the family that was not covered by medical insurance, and other such services. Certain examples of families that we have helped over the last several years includes a family from Bedford-Stuyvesant in Brooklyn. We provided that family over a period of 2 or so years with approximately $1,000 per month in gift cards at Target stores. It allowed the family, which consisted of a 9-year-old boy with cancer and several siblings, to maintain a standard of living that it would not otherwise have had. The mother had to give up her job as a crossing guard, where she earned $200 a week. And by giving up her job as a crossing guard, she lost her right to food stamps. She had to devote 100% of her time to her son battling cancer. When the child graduated from the 5th grade to the 6th grade, he was allotted 4 tickets to the graduation. He told his mother he wanted Mr. Richard to have one of those tickets. That was such a privilege for me to have been invited and having to attend that graduation. In addition, Navy Special Operations, located in Washington, D.C., selected the Max Cure Foundation to assist an active duty Navy SEAL who is battling cancer in his daughter with respect to a nationwide fundraiser. Ultimately, the Max Cure Foundation received an email from the Navy SEAL stating in part, "I cannot believe that someone I don't even know and an organization that I never heard of helped my family in our time of need. And this coming from someone who had served 19 years as an active duty Navy SEAL, fighting for all of us in this country to keep us safe. Also, the Max Cure Foundation, as part of its family assistance program, was fortunate enough to be able to assist a family in having a stepfather adopt his terminally ill child with cancer. The 7-year-old child had stated to his stepfather that he wanted his stepfather to become his real father. In a process that typically takes 9 months, the Max Cure Foundation, with the help of a congressman as well as a local lawyer, was able to accomplish the adoption over a period of 3 weeks, at which point the court ordered that the stepfather, who was a sergeant in the United States Army, became the quote-unquote real father for this 7-year-old youngster who has since passed. Initially, the Roar Beyond Barriers program was intended to assist low-income families. It was then expanded to assist military families. In addition, we then further expanded the Roar Beyond Barriers program to assist families of first responders, families of police officers, families of firemen. The Max Cure Foundation offers these families hope. Max is now an 11-year pediatric cancer survivor, having been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, a cancer that had never before been seen by Memorial Sloan. I was told by a grandfather whose child died of cancer that when he heard the story of Max, it gave him hope. It kept him sane, according to him, over the 11-month period that his grandson battled cancer. Unfortunately, and unlike Max, his grandson did not survive. But just the thought that the Max Cure Foundation, through the story of Max Plotkin, offers hope to those families battling its worst nightmare, a child with cancer.
Wow.